Greetings, class, and welcome to Accounting 202. This is the announcement video for Tuesday, March 22nd. In this announcement video, I'm going to go over a few things, of course, from the module for Chapter 8. Many of those things were due yesterday. You will see a couple of things that I added in. So the first thing that was due yesterday was the Connect homework, the vocab quiz, and the discussion. Then we have exam 2 test corrections. Now you can go in and see the multiple choice mistakes that you made or things that you got wrong on the multiple choice, and you can fill out this correction sheet right here, just like you did the last time. And if you missed a multiple choice question, then you're going to identify the answer you chose. There are 4 answers, so A, B, C, or D. And then choose the right answer and explain why, and connect that with PowerPoint, a note, or our notes, or an exercise perhaps that we did in the module. But you can submit that by March the 25th, which is this Friday. I want to get those corrections in. I've finished grading the exams, or at least the problem part, and I'll be putting those in. You should see those in the next day or so. Then for exam number 2, I wanted to do what we call a wraparound survey, basically just to ask you about your preparation for exam 2, any thoughts you might have on it, how you prepared, and maybe how you're going to think about preparing for the next exam. That is also due on Friday. Now, these 2 items are unusual because they're due on a Friday. Most of our things are due on Monday. Then Chapter 9 module is now available to you with the instructions, the lecture videos, PowerPoint problems, demonstration problems, and demonstration problem videos. And you can work through the module looking at these different things. And again, with this module, we have the Chapter 9 Foundational 15, which we have the problem here and the worksheet here, but also the video here. So my instructions for you are to review the video, then download and prepare the worksheet based on the video, and then finally submit that right here at the bottom of the module by Monday, March the 28th. Now, also, the exam corrections are showing up here. I'm not sure why. There's only one exam corrections assignment, but apparently it shows up in both modules. Anyway, a discussion for the week ending March the 28th. This is really covering Chapter 9 material. And then the Chapter 9 Connect homework right here. And that will be due next Monday, the 28th. So there are several things here in the process or in this module. And Chapter 9 is flexible budgeting, which actually is a continuation of what we did in Chapter 8. So if you understood the Chapter 8 module, Chapter 9 takes that and goes a little bit further into budgeting and flexible budgeting and how we measure performance. Now, I do want to draw your attention to an announcement that we made earlier, and this was back some time ago last month, but we are hosting tonight, March the 22nd at 5 p.m. This is going to be in room that we've changed the room because we had so many students sign up. We had enough students sign up that we need to move it to room WB 144. So we're not meeting in WB 300 anymore, but we are meeting in room 144, which is on the first floor. And it is the room in the Miller College of Business that we use as sort of a mini auditorium. So again, if you are curious about the accounting program, Or, I mean, if you're thinking about maybe possibility of continuing on in accounting, this is a good opportunity. We'll have some pizza, we'll have some drinks, water, uh, soft drinks, and we'll have some folks there to talk about the accounting program and their experience in it, along with some other materials to answer your questions. And faculty members in the accounting department will also be participating. So if you really are curious or even would just like to think about this, oh, and also I want to mention I'm giving extra credit points for my students who go because this is like a professional development opportunity. So you will receive extra credit points if you go. Now, uh, the way I understand it, the attendance will be taken by swiping your ID badge tonight. So if you are able to show or able to be there, make sure that you have your ID badge, you swipe it in, and they will give me a list of my students that actually attended. So those are the announcements for this week. I just wanted to mention this information night again. Also, I wanted to mention the new modules that are actually out there, the new module that's out there for Chapter 9. We have done Chapter 8. We are in the process of going through Chapter 9. The next module will combine Chapters 10 and 11. We will do more with Chapter 10 because it connects very well to the Chapter 9 material. And then we'll deal with Chapter 11 material somewhat. We're going to focus in on some of those content items that are very important. And then we will, by the time we get through Chapter 11, 10 and 11, we'll be looking at our exam number 3. But we've got some time before that. So if you have any questions about any of this, be sure to let me know. But like I said, I'm in the process, or will be in the process, of inputting the grades from the exam for the open-ended questions, but you have the ability to go in and do the exam corrections for the multiple choice. If you have any more questions about this or the assignments or anything else, be sure to let me know. I hope you have a great day and a great week.